Nigeria government operate like Chelsea, Nigeria now go be one of the finest and one of the most respected countries in the world because you're giving something to do, no matter the previous thing where you don't do. When you don't deliver the next one, they don't consider that thing like normally anything because they believe saying that waiting supposed to do
now the minimum requirement.
That is what you are paid for. I remember one time, sorry for deviating, I remember one time when Winners Chapel, Abiyasi then sack close to 1,000 pastors because they were not able to improve the current church where they give them to handle. You know,
that's the entire news now. Trend
that's the entire. They come. They ask Oyedebo say, as long as you are not fruitful, you're not supposed to be related to them. That is how it's supposed to be. You know, earlier this season, I told you that this new owner might still be in touch with Abramovich.
Yeah,
I told you something like that. And this man a businessman. You know, go can't spend money like this. They go expect to produce results with it like this. So it was very, very harsh. I don't me I fancy Thomas Tuchel. I really fancy him, but man, we are not getting better.
I know say for life you did not a shortcoming.
Yes, I believe say Tuchel don't also lose the dressing room because most of the players they are not happy, especially the attacking players.
Yeah.
Because you remember when we went to Cameroon for Nations Cup, there was this news that came up one time that the attacking players they are not happy with Tuchel because of the way he speaks to them. Especially that was the key word. The players they were not happy because of the way he speaks to them. The thing come flame me. I was like, make them get out because they know they score goal because they know they do this. Maybe now why they talk to them like that? Yeah. So I believe say of late you don't lose the dressing room and in family also your wife leaving you and all that. So I just feel say many things we are just wrong, and himself he also put himself under the pressure of not trying something new.
Yes.
Most of the players they are out of form.
And Godfrey of all people talking.
Godfrey of all people say they make mention now. You are not just doing something differently. Okay, check our game yesterday. That was one of the most poorest first half. In short, 90 minutes I've ever watched under him. One of the worst.
And you know the worst part? It was expected. Yes, because of the way the recent results then be.
Exactly. Okay, now see Messi Mount now. How can you play with Messi Mount? Where you play him? For boy we know they phone. Then the children make out when you buy. Why will they see this thing? You know they see him. And the funniest part is that Fulham, you know we expect Dynamo Zagreb to play past Fulham. Fulham will be a tougher opponent for us. And the more they lose, the more people they win they go. So if you not take this verdict right now, I don't know when you go take them, and it will be very, very painful. Say Chelsea no make top 4 after 270 something million pounds. Yeah, who you wanted that kind of thing now?
The highest transfer window.
The highest transfer. He just they like where your father carry 1 million give you to open pure water business.
As in,
you can't tell your father say you don't fit deliver with 1 million pure water. No,
I swear, God.
No. Even if you lose the first time, nobody the second time you go lose. So I feel say Tuchel don't really lose the dressing room, especially our keeper. Maybe they catch fly before. Of late now, fly now can't catch him. So I feel say he also lose the dressing room.
And
you know why? Because if you check for this transfer, let Tuchel understand say I want to work with you direct.
Yeah. Now
the first time Chelsea they give a head coach that kind of hand and permission and rights to say bring my buy. Normally under Roma, sometimes you feel the house is sleep.
You go yes, a player.
You don't get now one of the things we make him Mourinho fall out for first time. Mourinho be no one Shevchenko. I want to take Drogba. You don't give me Drogba. I don't need Shevchenko. He bring Shevchenko, and Shevchenko na Roman friend. Yeah. So from that thing then get issue. But this man go say bring, I go buy for you. You're not doing the right thing. So the standard when this man don't set a standard of I will give you what you want as a coach.
You give me what I want.
You give me what I want. Give the club also what they want. If you know what you deliver, you already don't. I believe saying don't use this one now. Set a standard for the next coming coach. Say, as you they come, bring your list. I will give you your list. Immediately the result don't shift. Just know what to do. And this one now don't become like a tradition, like say na how Chelsea go dey succeed.
Chelsea way, yeah.
Before we go win the next Champions League, the previous coach go
Glasgow.
So, but for me, it's somehow. But if na how the success go is continue, I no go to say I know mine because I been feel say 2K could have still be giving one or two games. But the way the performance yesterday go, see where we dey watch match, there was no motivation from our fans. Like the spirit where they display, it be like say e don run. The lion wey dey our logo, hungry don catch am. Like the lion don hungry. Lion come chop grass. Our lion now come dey chop grass. So,
but that will definitely bring this one up on Friday as well. And they promise Christian says he deserves to be sacked. So of these three candidates, who be your choice?
To be a very, very difficult one because one, if you're looking at Pochettino, any coach will bring among these three, you know why they go do well? Because we just needed change of formation to unleash our players. Squad where Chelsea get, you don't need a world-class coach to manage this squad. That's very important for Brighton. If you see the football where the man they play, now related football, now current football, you know they play my weight, see what you want to do before I attack you. As a match, in they come your doorpost. Do you understand? And now the football where Guardiola don't introduce, where everybody they follow. Now the football. Now why any day, anytime I will tell you say, put Conte for me, put Arteta. I know why I rate Arteta one day. I know why I rate her. Now because of the football, in get this current football, give Arteta 200 million, make it invest for this Arsenal team. I will tell you say we no go qualify ahead of Arsenal. See the players where Arteta they use. See the players where Tuchel they use. You go verse. You will be very, very angry. See what in Arsenal play from the beginning of the season because of just one signing when he make. No. So I believe say this Brighton coach, this Graham Potter, if in come, our football no go change.
The same frustration now of the pass. He's a very technical manager, you understand, and a person will understand the need. And this is a person where they coach Brighton, where you don't bring in a set of players we get a point to prove and a name to make. And this is the Brighton side that for the past, I think up until this season now, where people don't actually they are aware of the kind of football where they play. People they underrate them in every game. They will finally touch you, shock you, play you well, beat you, win you, score you up and down. You feel say this football now, Chelsea fans, that same talk where you talk of Sarri, say pass, because against Brighton now, teams will come out to attack Brighton. It's Brighton, but against Chelsea now, you're now facing a team more than every other week where they will just sit back, say, "Oh, man, Chelsea be this, so we need to come out." Potter, do what they do. Most whether if you win us.
I believe say everybody gets their own point of view for coach. So many go tell you says in there because you know win 3 Champions League and all that. But this is England. That one follow. No be say if he come, he no go also do it. For Pochettino also gets the experience. Now the only doubt where most fans go get about Graham Potter are the experience. He never win
club.
He never win anything. Big club and all that. Forgetting say Sarri to wake on Chelsea. He be never win anything before. He also but why are they rate the man high? Football don't they well exposed. It don't they well exposed. You don't need to get one clean record. If they look by record, who be Arteta man to coach Arsenal? If not by record, we they look. Okay, let's look by record. Who be him to coach Arsenal? But income, he's doing well. Do you understand? So many coaches they don't find themselves from big clubs. They were nobody. They know to know them na just 1-2 season. So I believe say this Graham Potter na man wey in passing they go direct. You know they pass, they wait. In team they move. Do you understand? So I feel say if Todd Bowley see him as the right candidate, for me I would dey in support.